Hello, I'd like to tell you a couple of stories. A while back we had a couple come in and they came pretty much directly into my office and we priced out a sink and it seemed to be a bit over budget. So they were getting ready to leave and I suggested that perhaps while they were here we could walk across the parking lot and take a peek in the shop and see what was happening. Well, the husband started looking around and he spotted one of our welders and he said, "Wow, that's a top of the line piece of welding equipment you've got there." And then he started looking at some of the welding that was going on, specifically the micro welding. And he turned around and he said, "All right, take my money. Let's go back and order a sink." That was a pretty fast turnaround. So he didn't say exactly why he wanted to purchase from me that day. However, when he did return to pick up the sink, he came alone this time and he said, "I wanted to tell you why I decided to buy your sink." He said, "I didn't tell you what I do for a living." He said, "I'm in the welding business." He said, "I sell welding materials and NASA happens to be one of my largest accounts. And they just ordered 200 welding machines identical to yours." And he said, "That was pretty impressive that you're using top of the line TIG welding machines." He said, "But when I saw the welding that you were doing," he said, "I was blown away." He said, "I always held the NASA welders as like top in the world." He said, "But they can't hold a candle to what you're doing here." He said, "I don't know how in the heck you guys are doing what you're doing." He said, "But it's very impressive." He said, "That's why I decided to make a turnaround and buy your sink." So I explained to him that all of the artisans that work on the sinks sign the sinks. And I also mentioned that when I put this team together, early on, a couple of the guys came over and said, "Hey, Dino, can you come over and take a look at a sink?" And I said, "Sure." So I went over and looked, and they didn't look too happy. I'm looking inside the sink, and I said, "So what's up?" He said, "Well, it's not our best work." And I said, "So what about it isn't your best work?" They said, "Well, the welding." And I said, "So what do you want to do about that?" And I was hoping I'd hear the right answer. And they said, "Well, can we scrap it and build another one?" I said, "You just made my day." Absolutely. We don't sell seconds. No one here tolerates anything other than the best that we can do. That's just the way we're all built here. Everyone here signs the sinks that goes out. So it's our best work. And just want to let you know that I'm extremely proud and honored to have this small group of artisans working with me and for you. Last but not least, if you happen to come and take a tour of our little shop and you ask each individual what they do for a living, most likely at least one or more will say, "We make people happy." And the reason they say that is we get emails almost every day from past customers with long notes saying thank you and just praising the work that the guys and ladies do here. And they see every single one. I make sure they see them so they know that they are making people happy every day. So thanks for listening. Have a great day.